And I read a book, it was called Becoming Like God. And there was something in the book that really moved me. And what it said was that ego was when we were receiving for the self alone. So if we're thinking that we're being too big and, oh, if I share this, what will people think? Or that is when we're really in ego, when we're holding on to our gift and we're knowing that it's going to help people. We're still just receiving it for ourselves. Most of us think it's the other way around. So when you're receiving for the self alone, that's when it is defined as ego through that teaching. And when I thought about that, it changed everything for me, because I knew at that point that the music was helping people, and that if people needed to find me so that I could reach more people, I needed to tell people how, wow, this CD is working great for sleep. This one's working great for this. This is working great for that. And from then on, I was no longer shy about letting people know, because I knew it could help more people. And that's what I want to share with your listeners, because I know there's someone out there who there's a part of them that's still holding on to that and is not fully stepped into their own gifts and passion because of a voice that they're hearing in their head, whether it's from their childhood or an ex-husband or whoever and whenever. It's time to take that first step and to really step into the power of what your gift and your message can help people in the world. And that's what you're doing with your show, Messengers on a
God
Mission.
doesn't give us our message without the desire for us to be able to share it. And who are
That's
we to say, God, you gave me this message, you gave me this gift, but I'm not going to share it. It's meant to be shared. That's why we have it. That's why it's our gift and our message. It's our duty. It's our almost an obligation. If we have that, you have this beautiful gift for music, it's important that you share it. I love working with people to help them with the transformation of getting their message out there. Far be it for me to just sit here in my office, in the barn and say, oh, I can't do that because that's ego. I love that you brought that up. I didn't know that was part of the Kabbalah, but I believe it's our God-given right to do that. It's important to do that.
Yeah, and it's a piece of what we do as well as entrepreneurs that we don't really talk about, that I think needs to be talked about more, because what is more inspiring than our message and whatever it is, whatever business you're running, going beyond yourself. Legacy is what gives us peace in knowing that we've created some type of stamp while we are in this lifetime. And as entrepreneurs, we're weighing things and deciding. Ultimately, we're always looking at how we're spending our energy. Money is energy. And just like you're budgeting what your different departments in your business that are either spending too much or not enough, we're constantly doing that in our life, in our relationships as well. And ultimately, what it comes down to, if you're spending too much energy in one area, then it holds you back from sharing your gifts and your legacy. And so, this is a practice not just for people on the spiritual path. I believe that business is as well, and are looking to inspire and leave that ripple effect that you're talking about beyond them after their lifetime. That we want something that ripples out. And I think that does drive entrepreneurs.
It does. And in the book world, and certainly this would be true for you and the music world, is that we all only have a finite number of years on the planet. For my husband, it was 28. For my mother, it was 51. I'm still going strong at 71, but you never know when my time will come. My dad lived to be 93. But our work in the world, especially if we're willing to put it out there, our work in the world will live forever. I have books that are hundreds of years old. Think about how old some of the music pieces that we all learned when I learned to play the piano, how old that classical piece is and when it was written. So our work will live far past our human self can live on this planet.